And here's why. I am an underdog. I'm a scrappy fighter. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. Georgetown County is really important to me. Not only do I have a house over at Pawleys Island, so I'm a taxpayer, but more importantly, my father, Chick Smith from Greenville, South Carolina, had a piece of property on the Black River here, and some old rice field, part of my old rice field. He loved that place better than any place on the face of this earth. I'm a business lawyer, I'm a businesswoman really. And what I do is I look at the money, okay? And you can't see this probably, but I've been studying the state budget, and there is money to do things. Look at the amount of money. We spend $6 billion a year on education. There's money there to pay our teachers more. There's money there to make sure that our teachers don't get so frustrated that they leave the system. There's money there so they don't have to buy their own crayons. I'm going to find it. And if I don't find it in the money there, the $6 billion, if I don't find excess, I'm going to find the money somewhere else. Me. How about this? I support medical marijuana. Why don't we grow it? Why don't we sell it? Could be as much as $400 million a year for this state. You think we can pay our teachers more if we had that money? I do. Okay. Let's talk about health care. Health care. It's a huge portion of our state budget. We spend a lot of money on health care. A lot of that comes from the federal government, but we don't have enough. We've got to expand Medicaid, and we can do that if you elect a Democratic governor. Now, I don't know if anybody here is a proponent of casino gambling, all right? Look, if it will bring economic prosperity to, say, Marion County, which is close to where I live, I'm going to say to the people of Marion County, will that help you? Will that make people come to you? Will it give you jobs? And I'm going to say to them, you're going to have that choice. We're not going to force you to have it, but that's a creative solution to a problem, and that's what I bring to this mix. Let's get the money to dredge the port here, for sure. Let's go around and target the parts of our state that aren't as geographically blessed as Charleston, really arguably Georgetown, and Greenville, my hometown. Let's target those areas where the people need jobs. They say the unemployment is low. Really? You look, not where I live in the PD. There are a lot of unemployed people, and there are a lot of people who need a better wage. We need to raise the minimum wage. And at the same time, we need to find a way to deal with our tax problem. And if we can, we need to lower our taxes for our folks, because that helps the working families in this state. Here I am. This is who I am. I bring my history and my experience to these problems. But I'm a girl. And 52% of this state are women. And the men, like James Smith, have not taken care of business. 22 years that man has been in the legislature. We still do not have equal pay. It's a piece of legislation. No one has passed it. Time is up. Time is up for racism, time is up for sexism, and time is up for hateful conduct. And it's more than time for equal rights and equal pay, and I'm talking about now, not tomorrow. I am the politics of immediate action. Women are your partners in democracy. We want to work with you, but count on this. If you don't help us, we will vote you out of office, because that's where we are in this country today. Me too. Everyone who has had a career, who's my age, and I'm not a spring chicken, I hate to tell you that, has suffered from sexual harassment. It is time, it is past time to end that, and it stops here and it stops now. And the way you do it is elect somebody like me who can take it to the population and win this. It is a time now for I see Mr. Noble has shown up. He's just a political hack. He just runs and runs and runs. Well, let me add one thing. Now, I feel Jim asked me a few minutes ago why I was running, and I want to tell you what it is, because I am called to this job. I have prayed about it, and this morning when I opened my Bible, I turn to this, and it's from the book of Job, and I leave you with this. But as for me, I would seek God, and to God I would commit my cause. He saves the needy from the sword, from the mouth of the mighty, and from their hand. So the poor have hope, and injustice shuts her mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about hope, I'm about progress, I am about now, I'm about Me Too, and I'm about getting it done, and I can win. And you watch me.